Now, we're going to jump right into this dope discussion. But before we do, y'all go ahead and take this time out to like the video, share the video, subscribe, and most importantly, hit that notification bell. That way you guys do not miss any future dope discussions. Now, the first thing on our list, as far as a reason why you definitely should consider breaking up with this female, is because she loves being in the streets more than being with you. Yes,
Bingo.
yes, yes, yes. This is a problem. Now, a lot of you could be in a situation to where you're finding yourself having to beg your woman to stay at home. You're having to beg your woman to do her household duties or tend to you, spend time with you. And if you're in this type of situation, you need to absolutely leave today.
Fact.
You should not ever be
Fact.
in a situation or a relationship to where you're fighting for a position. You're fighting for time. You're fighting for attention from your woman. Never. And I've seen so many instances where a woman prioritized hanging out in the streets, partying, clubbing, bar hopping, hanging out with friends over her man.
Yep.
And in the process of her doing that, she ended up neglecting him.
Yep.
And that's unfair, especially considering the fact that a lot of the women today would want for the man to be able to drop every plan, every activity, whatever the case is for her whenever she sees fit, right? So if you had something going on and she wanted you to do something at that same time, she would expect for you to make that sacrifice, to drop those things for her, to accommodate her. However, I've seen instances where, when it came time for the man to spend time, or the man wanting her to, again, like, let's chill out on going out today or going out this weekend. Let's make it about us. I really would desire for us to, maybe chill or do something that I want to do, or, just spend some quality time together. And that woman be like, no, we're going out. We already want to do this. And, it's not fair for me to have to, drop my plans to do X, Y, and Z for you. When there's so many other times or instances to where you did that for her. That's selfish. That's extremely selfish and inconsiderate. And like I said earlier, this is a type of female that does not mind neglecting you. It should never be something out in the streets that is more important than you and spending time with you and connecting with you. The streets are going to be there. As a matter of fact, if you're dealing with a woman to where all she cares about is being out in the streets, you should not even entertain a chick like that. You should not even be in a relationship with a chick like that. She needs to just remain for the streets.
Damn right.
She's not relationship material.
Nope.
Right? You need a woman that is going to be on the same accord, the same page as you. She's done with all of the club hopping, the bar hopping, the, party and all of that. Now, am I saying that you should altogether just scrap that? No, but it's a time and a place. And never should it be a case to where it's the streets all of the time, and then my relationship some of the time when I feel like it, if I feel like it. That's not the ideal situation. So you need to get rid of any female that loves being in the streets more than being with you. This type of female is more likely to cheat on you. She's more likely to, again, neglect you, disrespect you, blow you off, the whole nine. So it would just be wise to disengage, break up, don't deal with it. Because again, you need a woman that is all about you first and foremost. Period. Now, the second thing that we have on our list as far as a reason why you should break up with her is the fact that she disregards your feelings.
Talk about
now, this is a major red flag and a major reason why you indeed should break up. You need to be with somebody that cares about you. You matter in the relationship.
Facts.
Just as much as your significant other. And if you're finding yourself not being heard, not being understood, not being taken into consideration or into account, that's a problem. Because how are we going to maintain a healthy, balanced relationship if you're not even trying to understand me and how I feel, what I'm going through, what I would like, what I desire? That is how we're able to thrive and grow in a relationship, by our partner, our girlfriends, our boyfriends, our husbands, our wives, whatever. Trying to gain an understanding of us, trying to make sure that we're both, again, because it's all about balance, we're both being, again, considered. We're both being heard out. And if you don't care enough about my feelings to hear me out, to know what I'm going through, to know what I would like in order to make this work, how can it work? How can a relationship really thrive and grow if how I feel is being neglected? It's all about you. It's all about how you're feeling, what you want. What about me? And in relationships, a lot of the times, unfortunately, when it comes to men, you guys are expected not to really have feelings or not to really have a say-so or input. You're expected to just go with the flow. Whatever your woman is feeling at that time, it's like, well, that should go. You're always expected to make the sacrifice, make the compromise, do what pleases her, do what makes her happy. And that's completely unfair.
Way unfair.
So you definitely want to be with a woman to where she's considerate of your feelings, your thoughts, what you believe, what you're going through, because again, it's all about having that understanding, which ultimately brings about a healthy balance within our relationship. But if you're not going to care and you're going to disregard my feelings, that's never going to work. Okay? That's, again, extremely selfish, and it's only a matter of time before you become a shell of yourself, because, again, nobody's taking into account what you're feeling, what you think. And that's extremely important. So if you're with a female and she's disregarding your feelings, deuces. No time for this. It's not going to work. This is a lopsided dynamic, and it's unfair. Period. Leave. All right, you guys. Now, before we move head along to the last and final thing on our list, as far as a reason why you should break up with her, we have to first highlight today's dope sponsor. And today's dope sponsor is none other than Tiege Hanley, the #1 skin care product out there for men just like you. So let's go ahead and highlight our dope sponsor, and we'll be right back with our last and final reason why you need to leave. Check this out. Okay, Crown Heads. You already know I'm super excited about today's sponsor. You guys have absolutely heard me talk about them before, and I'm pretty sure you're going to keep hearing me talk about them because I know the positive impact their products will have on your life, okay? And that sponsor for today is none other than Tiege Hanley, okay? Seriously, Crown Heads, I still don't think some of you believe me when I tell you how much implementing a quality skincare routine will improve your confidence in every aspect of your life. Tiege Hanley makes taking care of your skin uncomplicated. They provide you with all the products you need and nothing that you don't. I recommend you guys start with the level 1 system, which comes with all of the basics. A daily face wash, an exfoliating scrub, a morning moisturizer with the SPF 20, and a nighttime moisturizer. Oh, and to make it super easy, crown heads, Tiege Hanley will provide you with an instruction card in every box that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order to use it in. It definitely comes in clutch. But you don't have to take my word for it, because they have over 5,000 5-star reviews from customers from all over the globe. This isn't something you want to put off, because prevention is key. Get ahead of any signs of aging now. Your future self will thank you. Now, in addition to amazing skin, members of Tiege Hanley get tons of benefits, including at least 20% off the retail price, access to exclusive monthly deals, and you can pause and cancel at any time. And you guys, it's free US shipping. And because Tiege Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my crown heads a great deal. Just click the first link in the description and you'll get 30% off your first box, plus a free gift. Like, seriously, that's an amazing deal. Click that link below and get started today. All right, you guys, now that we've highlighted today's dope sponsor, you guys be sure to head on down to that link below and order your own personal box of Tiege Hanley today. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and move head along to the last and final thing on our list out of the 3 reasons why you should break up with her. And the last and final reason is very important. And unfortunately, a lot of females of today are like this. She wants to blow through your money.
Talk about it.
See, a lot of today's women, or females, I should say, they're all about how they can capitalize, how they can gain, how they can get ahead, how they can manipulate and control and dictate and essentially get over. And so what they'll do is they'll want all of the access to your finances while being extremely reserved and stingy when it comes to theirs. See, this type of chick will have you broke. She'll have you on this constant hamster wheel of trying to play catch up, because she's constantly in your wallet. She's constantly in your bank account. She's constantly trying to spin through and blow through whatever you got. So you're always having to hurry up and go back out there to make sure that you're able to replenish whatever she is blowing through. You don't want a woman like this. You don't. You need a woman that understands the importance of having a nice, cushy, comfortable foundation.
Yep.
You don't want a woman to where she's just constantly blowing through everything because she wants everything when she wants it, how she wants it, to where she's not even thinking things logically and clearly through. Break up with a chick like that, all right? Because again, she will have you broke. It's only a matter of time.
Yep.
And on top of that, do you really want to be with a woman to where she has all of the access to you and you have none to her? Again, that's not balance. That's not a healthy relationship dynamic to where you're expecting for me to deplete myself and give importance to you while I get nothing. I get no access, but you get all of the access. You don't want to contribute, but you want me to put up everything in order to satisfy you and make you happy. No, that's unfair. You need a woman that, again, understands the importance of having financial stability and security and ultimately freedom. If you're with a woman to where she just wants everything, right? And she's expecting for you to just supply those things for her, no matter how expensive, no matter how ridiculous, no matter how above the means it is. You're going to find yourself in a very tough position to where your foundation is slowly but surely sinking because you're stripping away from it. I'm not able to be free how I need to be free because all of the money that I was going to use in order to have that freedom or have that stability and security is being ran through. It's being depleted. I don't have it to fall back on. And so if you're with a woman that is just reckless with money and just financially irresponsible and selfish to the point to where she just wants to blow through your money, that's a problem. She doesn't care about you. She only cares about herself and how she can capitalize and gain off of you. And you don't need a woman like that. It's extremely dangerous. Right? Because you're not going to be able to, again, maintain and sustain a healthy, strong foundation with a woman to where she's just constantly stripping away at it. Yeah. Right? So that is my quick little dope discussion for you guys as far as 3 reasons why you need to break up with this chick. All right? And again, it's because she loves being in the streets more than she loves being with you. She disregards your feelings. And she wants to blow through your money. These are all major issues.